Spooky stories have always been a part of human culture, passed down through generations, and Singapore is no exception, especially during the Hungry Ghost Festival. This time of year, according to traditional beliefs, the gates of hell open, allowing spirits to roam the earth. As eerie as it sounds, these tales offer a unique insight into local superstitions and beliefs, making them a popular topic of discussion among netizens. Recently, a thread of Singaporeans took to social media to share their personal ghost stories, each more chilling than the last. One user recounted an experience in Yishun where they witnessed a hazard tape moving by itself as if an invisible hand was twirling it like a skipping rope. This occurrence took place despite the absence of wind, leaving the witness shaken and bewildered. In another story, a netizen shared a deeply unsettling experience that took place on the 7th night after their mother's passing. According to Buddhist belief, this is the night when spirits return home. The individual, following advice from elders, locked themselves in the bedroom and stayed awake all night due to a fear of the unknown. What happened next was truly spine-chilling. A hand, cold as death itself, lightly brushed against their shoulder, despite the fact they were alone in the room. A different account came from someone who remembered an experience from their childhood. At just 5 or 6 years old, they recalled having a conversation late at night with their grandmother on the couch. The strange part? Their grandmother had passed away a week earlier. When their mother investigated, she found her child talking to an empty spot, a ghostly reminder that the boundary between life and death can sometimes blur. Then there is the tale from Old Changi Hospital, one of Singapore's most notorious haunted locations. More than a decade after the hospital's closure, a group of friends ventured into the building with the intention of taking some photographs. However, their brand new phones mysteriously refused to take any pictures. The moment they left the hospital, the phones worked perfectly again. The sight of 3 freshly lit joss sticks at the exit was enough to send them fleeing, solidifying Old Changi Hospital's reputation as a paranormal hotspot. Schools, too, seem to be no strangers to ghostly activity. A handyman working in a school auditorium recounted how he encountered loud banging noises and malfunctioning lights while performing routine maintenance during the 7th month. Despite replacing the batteries, his flashlight failed when he climbed a ladder to inspect the electrical wiring. These unexplained events left him deeply unsettled. In another school-related story, a teacher was conducting a lesson when she noticed one of her students staring intently at a spot above her head. The child's unblinking gaze and silence were enough to give her chills, even though nothing appeared to be there. The experience was so unsettling that the teacher decided to leave work before sunset from that day forward. Lastly, a Singaporean woman shared a childhood memory from when she would accompany her father to work at Raffles Hotel. She spoke fondly of a red-haired girl in a white dress, her playmate at the hotel. But to her father, this friend was invisible, a ghostly figure that only his daughter could see. These stories, while terrifying, reflect the deep cultural connection Singaporeans have with the supernatural, especially during the Hungry Ghost Festival. Whether you believe in these tales or not, they are a significant part of local culture, offering a glimpse into the fears and beliefs that shape the way people live and interact with the unseen world around them. What are your thoughts on these ghost stories? Have you ever experienced anything supernatural yourself? Or do you think there's a rational explanation behind these tales? We'd love to hear your thoughts, so please share them in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, 2230.